You're going to see a society that will glorify a deadbeat rapper over an intelligent black man every day of the week. So millions of young women grow up attracted to absolute deadbeats, men that are just not solid men. If you look at guys like a Diddy, and everybody's so shocked and surprised by the abuse and with Diddy and all that. If you go back in my track record, you'll know that 15 years ago, I was saying that these guys, why are these your heroes? These should not be your heroes. There's nothing in that culture. And I'm not saying they can't be good guys. I'm not saying that some of them aren't. But I'm saying that if you listen to the music, I analyze the music. I listen to the lyrics carefully. I do this because I was on shows like The Breakfast Club. So people would think that because I was 40 something years old, I didn't know what was going on in the culture. I said, no, I know the culture better than you. I know it better than you because you're consuming it. You're consuming it the same way you consume toxic food, and it's making you sick. I'm looking at the culture like a scientist would. I'm looking at the toxic food. I'll take a taste of the food, but then I'm going to look at the food through a microscope. Do you understand? So I can tell you about bacteria that's in the food that you can't even see because you're so busy enjoying the taste. Do you understand what I'm saying? My perspective, I'm operating on a different consciousness level, brother. I know, I know the lyrics. I can recite Lil Wayne lyrics from Illy, and I can see his talent. I've been interacting with Lil Wayne, and look, I actually under his whole entire tour in 2013 with Ti got canceled because of an article I wrote. So don't try to educate me on the culture like, well, you a boomer, I'm going to say, Unc, you don't know what's going on. Unc, no, Unc knows more than you know because Unc saw hip hop before hip hop became a weapon of mass destruction. So stop that. Just stop that. Stop acting like because I'm not a dumbass 22-year-old that I don't know what's happening. I know everything that's popping. And again, but the difference was when I went on the Breakfast Club to talk about the culture, I did not come in talking about the culture as somebody who's in it. I'm not in it. I'm not of it. But I observe it and I analyze it. I'm right there in the middle. I'm like a scientist with a microscope looking at it and saying, well, if you keep calling women bitches and hoes, what does that say about how you view your women and how's the rest of the world going to look at that? When you calling yourself the N-word on a regular basis and to the point where it's deeply ingrained in your subconscious level, what does that do to your self-esteem? And how does that impact how the rest of the world interacts with you? If you are constantly throwing money away and making that a sign of success, how does that impact your perspective on success? And yeah, somebody mentioned the debate I had with Michael Eric Dyson back in 2011, 2012.